Welcome back to Zona, the secret of Chernobyl. We're playing the scientist solo. Got a couple actions to do. We're running out of time. I think we better get moving. We got a military blockade out here now, so that costs us 200 rubles to go across her. But we can't. But I have a cunning plan. I looked at the board. I think I know what we want to do. We want to get over to the botanical lab and get in there and try and get another secret. Because if we have two secrets, we can make our way over to the sarcophagus and possibly win the game if we don't end up getting killed. So let's zoom down. We got two actions to take. We're going to start off with movement. But before I get too ahead of myself, let's take a quick look at our character. We're fully healed now. We have our Russian cigarettes, which are, available to us for checks, one-time use. We're at 2 fatigue, which is not bad. We have an energy drink, a sniper rifle, and we have the hunter's jacket. All good. Let's go to the board and take our two actions. All right, let's go ahead and take our first action. The first action we're going to do is we're going to move into the quarry, and the quarry has feral dogs in it. Because we don't want to go here, we don't have 200 rubles to move through it. So we're good at the quarry. We're going to take on the feral dogs. The feral dogs are observation of 3. Chase. If you choose to flee from this encounter, you take in a fatigue. Oh dear, so we need an observation of 3. We have a base of 2, and we have the sniper rifle. We could go ahead and give us a plus. So let's see what we get. Let's hope we get lucky. And what are we going to get here? Ah, come on. We get lucky. We get lucky because that cancels out. And we get a +1, which gives us 3. Oh, we got so lucky. Because we had 2, so that was 3. We don't suffer that. So now we can fight it if we want. Or we can run away. We're going to fight it. We're going to fight it. We need 2. We start with a base of 2. Okay, we start with a base of 2. All right, let's get another lucky roll. We do have the sniper rifle. We have an energy drink as well. And oh lordy, that is bad. We're going to go ahead and take 1 fatigue to re-roll one of these dice because that was terrible. All right, fighting it, not doing so good. So plus, excellent. So that cancels out. We're left with 1 negative. We need a 2. We need a 2. So we're -1. We're sitting at 1. So you know what? We're going to pop an energy drink, and that's going to give us a +1 to fight. That gives us the win, and we're not going to take any damage. We're going to have it as a trophy. So we needed the energy drink to take it out. It's worth 400 rubles if we sell it. We did have to burn a fatigue and an energy drink. But we will, we'll live with that. We'll live with that. Oh man, so we didn't have to take any damage or fatigue except for 1 to re-roll the dice. Excellent. That was our first action. And for our second action, we are, I think, just going to move down to the junkyard. We got to get around. We need to get secrets from 2 locations. I want to go to the botanical lab. I think we should be able to do that. So we're going to go down here to the junkyard for our second action. All right, that's it. And now we have to have an event happen. So grab our top of our green event deck. We're still in a green location, and it's one of the ones with reputation. So let's take a look at the neutral reputation. All right, so looking at our neutral reputations, all around you, tree branches buckle under the combined weight of a murder of crows. The blackbirds track your every move as if waiting for something. As soon as you turn around, they start to caw. And then you hear a gruesome cry like an animal was put through a meat grinder. Oh my goodness. So we have to encounter a green anomaly. Well, we do pretty well encountering anomalies. So let's grab a green encounter anomaly. And oh my goodness, what do we have here? We have one of the tokens that's been chopped off. It's a toaster. Reduced to ash. Each time you fail a test during this encounter, discard a document item. We don't own any document items, so we don't have to worry about it. But we do need a 2 observation, and we're going to take this damage. Then we'll see what we have to do after that. I'll have to get out the token board and put it in and find out. Alright, and because my board was punched out incorrectly, let's take a closer look here. So we need 2 smarts, and we'll get a green artifact after that. So first of all, we need 2 observation, or we're going to take this damage and a radioactive damage. Ouch. Let's get out the dice tray. See what we can do. Let's hope we get lucky. We have an observation of 2, so we're starting at a baseline, which is just the same, and there's absolutely nothing we can do about it except take a fatigue to re-roll a die. And that's... oh, we could spend a fatigue and re-roll this one hoping for a plus. How many pluses are on these things? Only 2. Oh, no, we're not going to bother because that just puts our fatigue up too much. So we're going to suck it up and we're going to take the damage. So we take 1 regular damage and 1 radioactive damage. We're going to have to take that on our player. All right, let's go ahead and do that. All right, we're going to take 2 damage. Well, the 1 damage we're going to take on our Hunter's Jacket, because that was the red regular damage. Boom, our Hunter's Jacket's a little bit ripped up. Radioactive damage, though, there's nothing we can do about that at the moment, so we have to take that as a damage on our character. Not terrible, not terrible. And now we are going to fight it. We need a 2 smarts to overcome the anomaly. I think we can do it. We start, of course, with a 4, so let's get out the dice tray and roll them up. Alright, we just need 2 smarts, so we'd have to have an absolutely horrible roll to blow it. We have the cigarettes, we can get rid of 1 negative we want. So we have to roll 3 negatives, and we roll absolutely alright. A plus and minus, cancelling each other out. We only needed 2. We got 4. What's our reward? The reward is we get a green anomaly. Oh no, this is the anomaly. We get a green artifact. Artifacts anomaly, yes. We get a green artifact, and the toaster has been defeated. Right on. Good stuff. Alright, green artifact, which means we take the top card off the artifact deck, and we're going to have a look at it, see what we got. So what did we got? What did we got? Yes, what did we get? We got some pitch. Ooh, it looks like a giant leech or something. You cannot repair this item. Ooh, but it sucks up radiation 3 times before you get rid of it. Worth 400. Really cool. Alright, we're going to put that in our backpack. That's good for absorbing radiation damage, so we don't have to take it. Okay, that was our event. Over. Now we go to the rumor phase. Alright, it's rumor time, and we don't have many rumors left. And it's 1 tick on the chart, so we're down to 2. Let's take a closer look. Translocation. Let's take a closer look at that. Alright, we're taking a look at translocation. The anomalies have never moved so fast. Move 1 anomaly token anywhere to a green, yellow, or red location. If there are any scavengers at the location, choose one. That scavenger must immediately gain 2 fatigue or resolve the encounter. If the anomaly is not defeated, leave it at the location. Well, of course, we have to do what is ever worst for our solo character. So let's take a look at the board. We're going to move the worst anomaly right over to the junkyard where we're sitting. Alright, well, we have 2 orange, what are they called? Ball lightning anomalies here that can jump right over to our scientist. We also have 1, what is this one called again? This is the spoiler, but it's not as tough. So we're going to take, I think, the one from Chernobyl. Yeah, we'll take the one from Chernobyl, and it's going to jump to the junkyard. And we have to either take 2 fatigue, which we could, or we have to take it on. I think we're going to take it on. Oh my god, it's another one that's cut off. I have to get out the punch board to find out what it is. Alright, let's get out the punch board, slot it back in so we can get a better look at it. And if the manufacturer of the game is watching this and they want to send me a new punch board for this, that'd be great. But anyway, you can contact me in the comments. So ball lightning, aberrant influence. Each time you fail a test during the encounter, you gain 2 influence. Ooh, we need 3 observation, take a radioactive damage, and 2 mental damage if we fail it. Oh, goodness. Well, oh wow. Alright, 3 observation versus anomaly, and there's not a thing we can do about it. So we just need to get lucky here. Are we going to get lucky? We're rolling 3 dice. We're starting with a 2. We need a +1. Need a +1. Oh wow, we got lucky. Those cancel out, and we get +1, which gives us 3. So we passed the observation check. So we don't take any damage. And now we can run away from it, or we can do the 4 smarts to gain an orange anomaly. You know, we're going to go ahead and try and gain that orange anomaly. Why wouldn't we? We start with 4. We have nothing for smarts. Oh, this is a straight up roll. Well, let's hope we get lucky again. We can take 1 fatigue to try and mitigate it. We need 4. We start with 4. And we get... we're gonna take one fatigue. We're gonna take one fatigue. So we're gonna go from 3 fatigue up to 4. I don't like that, but we're gonna do it to re-roll the 1 die. And no, we end up taking, I think this is radioactive damage, and there's nothing I can do about it. I believe it's radioactive damage, which is okay because then we can throw that on the pitch. But we did succeed because we got 4 successes now, and so we get an orange anomaly. Or sorry, an orange artifact. Right on. So we get an orange artifact. We defeat the ball lightning. It goes away. And I have to figure out which damage that is exactly. I think it's radioactive. So yes, we would suffer 1 radioactive damage, but luckily we have this interesting green artifact which likes to suck up radioactivity. So we're going to put that on there and not suffer the damage ourselves. And we also now get an orange artifact, so boom, off the top of that for defeating that anomaly. And what do we get here? We end up getting a lantern, which can suck up a mind damage, and it's reusable. Impact, deactivate 1 other artifact. What does that mean? Does that mean this one just goes away, or you can't use this and that at the same time? I'm going to have to figure that one out. But we get a lantern. That's cool. It's worth, what's it worth? 500 if we sell it. But they're kind of useful, and we need useful items right now out in the wilds. Otherwise, we'll be in big trouble. Alright, that was the rumor phase. We're at 4 fatigue. Youch. We do have feral dogs as a trophy. We have cigarettes. We have a couple artifacts now, the sniper rifle and a slightly damaged hunter's jacket. We're going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. Alright, well here we sit. We're sitting at the junkyard. We could take, actually it's interesting, we could take 2 radioactive damage, which would be right on the pitch, could suck that up. We could draw 3 junk items and keep 2 of them. Ooh, that's tempting. That is very tempting. We'll think about that for next episode. We do need to get up to either the Botanical Lab, cashing in 1,000 ruples, or getting up to the Mission Observatory. We could discard our green or orange anomaly artifact and a trophy to get in there, and that might not be a bad idea. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for comments, subscriptions, and likes. This is Zona, the Secret of Chernobyl. We're playing solo as a scientist, trying to get over to the sarcophagus and find out the source to win the game, and stay alive, of course, before that. I think we're doing okay. So thanks so much. We'll see you next time. Here we are playing the scientist solo. We want to get up to, I think, the Mission Observatory, get in there and get another one of those secret cards, and hopefully get another secret so that we can get into the sarcophagus. Alright, see you next time.